What's going on, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of the Pixelmon Minecraft series mod thing. So, I was randomly playing off screen, kind of preparing for this episode, what I intended to originally record, and a wormhole appeared. You can see that on screen here, and I was like, alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and explore this. I wasn't suited up to record with commentary, so I'm just gonna give you a brief insight as to what happened. Entered the wormhole and I wanted to explore it. I realized gravity was low, there was a deep fog, there was tons of islands and chunks of different land. There was ultra biomes like ultra deep sea, ultra forest, ultra jungle. There was nether fortresses there's strongholds in there. It's just a really interesting place, and I'm a little sad that I couldn't record my initial reaction, but what ended up happening, and unbeknownst to me, is I decided to jump on my flying Pokemon and fly around. It turns out you do not do that in the deep space or ultra space, because what happened is I jumped on Swanna and I flew up really high, really fast. I went up to about 5,500. That's in the Y. 5,500 up, real high. And I said, all right, this is not stopping. I'm going to jump off and hope that I can throw a bucket down at my feet before I land and crash and die from fall damage, which, yes, there is fall damage. So I jumped off. But because gravity is about 1/3, in the overworld, it took me 30 minutes, 32 minutes specifically, to fall. That's right, I fell for 32 minutes. I was in Discord, which, by the way, you guys should join my Discord, join the community. It's awesome. And I was giving them a play-by-play of what was happening. I even went not live on Instagram, but I was putting it in my stories what was happening, and just slowly falling. And then right at the end, right where I was like, okay, I need to make this land, I saw the land, I'm coming in, 150, 110, 90, 80, 70, 60, and just before I hit the ground, I threw my bucket down and I survived. And that was really fortunate, because obviously if you die in the wormhole, I don't know if you get back there. I don't know if every time you enter a wormhole it's newly generated, and I had an XP all in my inventory. And so what you're seeing next here is a couple of snippets from the ultra space. I was actually hunting for a couple of the ultra beasts. I was unsuccessful, but at least when I first tried. And then I recorded when I got home and got settled. I actually recorded what we're about to watch next, so enjoy. So we're out here in the ultra forest looking for Buzzwole. I've had multiple reports saying that Buzzwole spawns in the ultra jungle, then in, again, the ultra forest. I'm still a little torn that ultra beasts even spawn. No, they do spawn. They just are obviously very rare. They are legendary Pokemon, or sorry, they're beast Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure they have legendary spawn rates. This is some really cool generation. Look at this. Oh, it just makes me want to actually build another fortress inside of a jungle. That's so cool. So I believe this is now an ultra jungle. It should, yeah, ultra jungle. So Buzzwole apparently spawns in ultra forest, but from the Pixelmon Discord I've read, they're also spawning, or they spawn in ultra jungle, which makes sense. It's a bug, right? It makes sense that it's actually spawning here, not there, but I don't know. This whole place just looks so cool. Look at a little deerling. I love the generation in the ultra world. Oh, get out of here, Picky Peck. I got no time for you. Look, oh, a Charge-a-Bug. I really want a Charge-a-Bug. Hold on. No, not you, Grubbin. Not you, Venonat. So I'm going to suspend the hunt for Buzzwole And instead, it's also raining. Damn. Explore this nether fortress a little bit, see if we can get some more loot. If you want to look at my inventory here quickly, got quite a bit. I actually got another XP all, a bunch of the Z moves, a bunch of plates, some diamonds, 2 Grisius orbs, which spawns Giratina and actually gives Giratina bonus damage, so kind of cool that we got 2. In nether fortresses, heat rock is very common, and I got some memories. Actually, I don't even need that memory. That's for a Pokemon I don't really care for. Got a lot of coal. A lot of coal. So yeah. One last check. Let's head into the fortress here. Oh, they're dying in the water because of the rain. That's a phenomenon you won't see very often. Blazes dying to rain. Yeah, I can confidently say you'll never see that in vanilla Minecraft. Flame plate, we have one. Soft sand, I know we have it already, but I'll take it. Do not need any saddles. Another heat rock. Earth plate. Damn it, I don't know if we need an earth plate. I'm gonna take it. Cobweb, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go back. I actually saw a Ladybug boss here, so let's see if we can take it out. One shot. Overheat. Got a slime ball and a choice band. Wow, that was very close. Holy smokes. Back in the caves we go. What are you doing out there? Stay strong and be careful. The skies have cleared up. The heavens have stopped raining. We are free to explore. And it is from here, on the top of the jungle, the highest canopy, overlooking all, where we shall depart from this world to visit again, to tame the ultra beasts. A world of wonders, adventures, dangers, and mysteries. We have left unharmed, nature untouched for the most part, and mysteries yet to be solved. I must go. My people need me. This is really anticlimactic, so I'm gonna hit the ground, but I meant to go right into the void. Wait. Pretend that didn't happen. My people need me. Only the fog of the void is left in my vision. Alright, cool, we're back. Alright. Well then. That was definitely an adventure. I'm glad you could join me. Also, I lost all my levels. That sucks, but I think that's worth the trip. So, we're back here. Normal gravity. Kinda missed the gravity, I'm not gonna lie. Be able to, float around a little bit. Having the ominous music. Oh, we're back to regular Minecraft. Well, it's a Pixelmon world, so it's a little bit different, I suppose. So, let's make it daytime here. And let's see the spoils of war. Oh, I should also update you. The storage system that I had out here, just as a reminder, is down here. So I'm just kind of... actually gonna, well, give me a second. I'm gonna offset everything in here. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the Pokemon that we actually caught while we were there. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in a box here. So we got the Charge-a-Bug. We got a couple of Voltics, which, Joltix, which I'm hoping are pygmies, and then I want to breed them into a microscopic. I got a Togedemaru, a really small Ninkata, and a couple others here. This is an Oricorio. You cannot mount it. The Oricorio is... It is a fire-flying Pokemon. Low defense, high speed, which is probably not too bad. Moves, crappy. We looked at the stats already. No coding on the ability yet for Oricorio, but I know Oricorio is one where you can actually change its stats, or depending on its environment, it changes. There's some stipulation to that. Charjabug we already saw, but he's a cute little bug Pokemon. I actually really like Charjabug when I actually played the games. Powers up allies, special moves, doesn't really matter. It's an electric bug. It has Spark, Acrobatic, String Shot, Mud Slap, high attack, low special defense. Probably pretty good. It would have been slightly better if it was lower speed, but I'm not complaining here. Now these Joltix, I got them primarily because they're super small. Yeah, they're both really, really tiny there. So I'm pretty confident these are... yeah, these are small. These are not pygmies. You can get smaller, and I'm going to be continuing to breed them to be smaller and smaller. Summary. Yeah, these are simply small. You can get pygmies and then microscopic. Microscopic are literally like... This is a big compared to the microscopic. They're like tiny, 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 tiny. So... we have a Togedemaru, which I've never seen or heard before. It reminds me of Dedenne. Low defense, high special defense. Not end of the world. It would have been better if it was attack or speed. The interesting thing, this is an electric steel Pokemon, which is a weird combo. Times 4 weak to ground, amongst other things. Fighting probably messes it up as well. But inflicts damage to the attack on contact because of the iron barbs. So any physical moves, which is what Togedemaru is focused on, being like Rollout, Spark, I'm assuming some other steel type moves, Iron Head and otherwise, do more damage because they actually hit and inflict more damage because of the nature, or this ability, that's the term. And then this little Ninkata is a small boy. I think this Ninkata is... Yeah, this is a pygmy. So if I were to breed this Ninkata with another bug Pokemon, maybe like Joltik or something, we can start getting more pygmy Pokemon. Actually, maybe Charjabug, because Charjabug is actually female. But point being is that we can get a little microscopic. We want to do a little bit of breeding in the future. I need to get set up for that. But what I want to do ideally is... Oh, I forgot all my Pokemon out with me here. Let's just heal them up. Is I actually want to get some really, really big, ginormous Pokemon and really small, microscopic Pokemon. I was actually watching one of Ito's recent videos, and Fedrin, I believe, she had a microscopic Joltik, and it is the smallest thing in the world. She also had a ginormous Whale Lord, which is also a thing of beauty. So I want to do a bit more of that and get some cool Pokemon to be microscopic and ginormous as well. I feel like with 7.0, there's a lot more variation in the size of Pokemon. You can see before, finding a small or pygmy Pokemon was fairly rare, but now you can see them pretty often, which is really cool. You do see the, again, variation of size much more commonly now, which I think does add to the, I guess you want to quote unquote put it, the reality of the world, is that there's going to be big and small Pokemon everywhere. So let's go ahead and take off here on our Swanna, which I now understand how speed works. Speed does work as a representation of how fast your flying Pokemon is. So the faster your flyer, the better. So I'm going to be looking up and seeing what the fastest flyers would be or could be, and trying to breed for the correct nature, as well as maxing out EVs, IVs, etc. of the flyer specifically. I don't want to be spending days and years trying to collect berries and EV training and what have you, but if I can just have one really fast flyer, I think that would make great for the adventures that we need to go on. One thing I've actually noticed I just ran by one of the trainers there. But one thing I noticed is that trainers are much lower level now. I'm not sure what the reason, cause, or why the change was necessary or why it even happened in the first place. But previously, where my highest Pokemon right now is level in the 80s, I'd encounter trainers in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and I have yet to see a trainer over level 40. In the meantime here, I'm literally just kind of hanging out, trying to see if by chance a Rayquaza will spawn here. Okay, we're doing a little bit of exploring here and came across a little village with a shopper mart, a Pokemart. So let's see if we get lucky. And let's see if there's some TMs in here we could purchase. Let's see if our money's glitched out. Yeah, it is glitched out. So our money right now says 64. Ooh, we do. Oh, there's some good TMs there. Okay, so we need to find a trainer. Any trainer will do. Because a trainer, once we beat them, it's a little bit of a visual bug. Well, it's a visual and it's also a like actual bug that the money doesn't show or doesn't account for correctly. But once you update it, it updates no problem and actually shows what the correct value is. However, you need to earn money for that to happen, for that to update. So finding a trainer is kind of key here. Oh, there's another village right there. Wow, okay. That's really cool. Oh, there's a gym there. Ooh. Guys. Look at this. This place is beautiful. Holy crap. Water. Wait, we've been here already, haven't we? Haven't we been here? Yeah, I destroyed this gym. I massacred this gym. I remember that. This was also a TM vendor. I do remember that. Right? Yeah. Both have some great moves. I just need to find a way to update my money. Wait. These guys would be trainers. Maybe there's an extra guy in here we haven't fought yet. Let's see. I am going to send out my Starmie. Yes. Okay. Oh, damn it. I was hoping this would not be Lantern. Because I can't use Thunderbolt. It won't be effective. So that's my strategy. Wild Charge. Ow. Ow. Why did you do this? I figured that was going to happen. Let's send out Xerneas and just... grass is not super effective against poison. Close combat is... I thought close combat was. No? Am I totally wrong? I totally thought it was. Xerneas, no! How could you? Extreme speed. We just need to beat one trainer. That's all, guys. Like, seriously, that's all. Just need to beat one trainer here. Okay. Did I win? Okay, so it says I got 64 Poké Dollars. Yeah, there you go. It updated. Sweet. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's go back to the marts and pick up some TMs. What we got here? X-Scizor. Yes, I will take 2 of you. I said 2. Good. Seismic Toss is good for Pokemon that are level 100 that don't have very strong moves in general, or very weak attack, but great defensively. So that's there. And I think maybe Steel Wing. I'll take a Steel Wing. Sure, why not? So let's hop on Swanna here. Okay, Mrs. Finnegan, you know what? That's fine. Solar Beam, we're gonna get 2 of those. Focus Blast, we're gonna get 2 of those. Giga Impact, 2 of those. Dragon Breath. Yes, Dragon Breath, I'll take 2 of those. Drain Punch, yes. Dark Pulse, I think I have one, so I'm going to grab only 1. This guy has a ton of great ones. Nice. Nice. What do you got? You tried. Cool. Okay, so as you can see on the horizon there, the night is setting. Or rather, the night is coming, the sun is setting. And I want to try something here. This is it's a long shot. I don't expect this to work. I don't expect this to happen the first time either. But what I wanted to do is see if I can try and spawn Kyogre. Yeah, Kyogre. That Kyogre? Yeah. Now, the way this actually works is that it needs to be raining, it needs to be nighttime, and you need to be below Y35. If all of those conditions are met, then Kyogre can spawn. And I should clarify, Kyogre spawns below Y35. You don't have to necessarily be below Y35, but I will be because I have Swanna and I can do that anyways. What is that? That Poliwag? Oh, that's one of the Kim Kaboom thing. Yeah. So I found a spot here. It has to be deep ocean. So there you go. I'm in the deep ocean now. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop here. And again, below Y35. I think it was like right around here. So what I've been doing is I've been traveling up really, really high. Getting as high as I can. Also, my levels updated there. Remember how I said I lost them? They updated after I got that trainer. So they're just integers that were lost. So here I am. I'm flying down, trying to spawn Kyogre here. And obviously we'll say Kyogre has been spotted in the deep ocean. And every minute it has a chance to spawn. So right here I'm at Y31, I think. Yeah, Y31. And I kind of just hover around here. Try to go a little bit higher, just like this. And I kind of just, swim around here, watching the ocean be an ocean. When you have Swanna or another Pokemon that can dive, it becomes really cool to be underwater. It's quiet, it's serene, and you can hunt shinies to your heart's content because there are so many of everything that spawns. And if you have Optifine, which I believe I would recommend for everyone, you can actually zoom in and from afar be able to track all the Pokemon around. Oh, that's a cool Sharpedo. Shiny Sharpedo. Ooh, that'd be cool. I'm going to hang out here for a couple minutes. And, well, obviously I'll be back if I see a Kyogre spawn. Well, the rain stopped, so no chance of Kyogre there. I think Kyogre is a pretty rare spawn because there is certain conditions that need to be met that are a little bit harder than most, being that it has to be nighttime and raining and deep ocean and under a certain Y coordinate. But we'll keep trying. And with that, that's going to conclude today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to subscribe and hit the like button to show your support. If you are super adamant, I do have a Patreon. This video was brought to you entirely ad-free, so I did hope you enjoyed today's adventure. If you do want to support me through another means, there is Patreon, where you can become a Patreon, get exclusive content, and get a big old hug and thanks from me. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks. There's a central boss on the bottom right there. I'm gonna go battle him and then end the episode. And then Moonblast. We got a choice band. Nothing great. Cool. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great one. Bye bye.